The father of a missing 4-year-old boy reported missing more than 2 months ago will stay behind bars. For a second time, Cory Bigsby was denied bond. News 3 reporter Penny Commit was in the courtroom this morning as that all happened. Penny, what's the very latest?
Yeah, Todd, well, I just stepped out of the courtroom about an hour ago. I would say tensions were very high, emotions were high, and it's also where Cory Bigsby, the father of missing 4-year-old Cory Bigsby, was denied bond yet again. But that decision did not come quickly. Now, no cameras were allowed inside the courtroom today, but we do have some footage from his initial bond hearing. Now, you may remember all the way back in February, Bigsby was denied bond after it was discovered he had an AWOL conviction in the military and was said to be a flight risk. Well, that was discussed again today, with Cory testifying that it was due to a miscommunication between his hires in command. And it was following a 4-day weekend when he was job hunting for life post-military. Commonwealth attorney Anton Bell then discovering that Bigsby was actually gone for 3 weeks. And he was in the United States for part of that time when he was supposed to be in Germany. Bell also noting that Cory Bigsby's previous assault and battery charges that happened back in 2018, as well as the possibility of obstruction of justice. Bell argued that if Cory is released, he may try to tamper with evidence that's related to the disappearance of his son Cody. Combine these three arguments, and Judge Savage, who you may remember was brought in after all the Hampton judges recused themselves from the case, denying Cory Bigsby bond, saying he's a flight risk and a risk to the community. We caught up with Cory's aunt after court.
He done nothing wrong.
Do you believe he's a risk to the community?
He's not a risk to the community. He's been down here all this time and ain't harmed nobody.
Very emotional words from his aunt. Well, what was also discussed in the courtroom today, the mishandling of Cory's interrogation by Hampton police and the FBI. Bigsby's lawyer, Jeff Ambrose, recounting hours of interview footage from the days leading up to Bigsby's arrest. He stated that Bigsby was in HPD custody for 72 hours, despite not being technically under arrest, and after asking over and over again if he could go home. And 62 of those hours were after he asked for an attorney and was ignored. Jeff Ambrose also said that he was denied sleep after he said he was very tired. When he did ask for sleep, they were told that he should put some chairs together to make a bed, and he said that Cory Bigsby was psychologically pressured. We're live in Hampton. Penny Commit, News 3.
Penny, thank you. Our team has been on the ground covering the search since little Cody was first reported missing. You can find our complete coverage right now at WTKR.com.